Hello YouTube, Mr. Cageco here, overlooking the city of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. A city that covers hundreds of square miles and has well over 1 million people for its population. So could the whole city of Calgary be turned into a FEMA camp or FEMA prison? It'd be pretty tough. It is a large city surrounded by a ring road with only, maybe 13 or 14 exits out of the city. But it'd be easier to contain in some of the smaller areas and pockets in the city and go from there. I don't think Calgary is going to be a FEMA camp where the elite go. Even though there's a lot of big, beautiful houses and nice acreages surrounding, I mean, some of those things could get, claimed or whatever. Calgary is a city with a lot of parks, a lot of green space, major rivers going through it, major infrastructure. So, again, how hard would it be? Well, let's explore that. I'm thinking what is more possible is that they would use areas of the city that are easily contained where people can't get out of. Older homes, they can just push people in, there you go, find a place, take them out of the surrounding areas, anywhere they want to take people out of and get them under control and put them here. Then you'd have more containment. And then your major exits can be covered, on and on and on. Is it possible they could use the whole city as a FEMA camp / prison? Sure. It would take more people, it would take more resources, but it could be done. You get into some of the areas of the city with older homes, tighter, smaller neighborhoods, cul-de-sacs, all kinds of places to cut off and limit access. Surrounded by hills and fences, these are areas that this could turn into a camp zone. Sure it could. Of course, these are nice houses, you're saying. This is a nice area. What's going to happen to the people there? Well, for the most part, the better part of over 1 million people in Calgary would be stuck here. They wouldn't be going anywhere. Wouldn't be able to get out of the city. You'd be able to cut off all the major exits. And then all these extra people brought in from all these other outer areas, they'd be telling the residents, open your doors. You're going to be getting visitors. So, once again, you come down to a place where these residential areas already have fences around them. Yes, of course, privacy fences, noise reduction. Well, sure. As well as people reduction, movement reduction, containment. Very easy to do. A lot of the infrastructure is already in place. So now you're saying, well, what about the areas where they have big apartment buildings, condo units? Well, guess what? Those buildings can be contained. A building can be shut off, cut off, blocked, easily. And look, they've already got some fences up. City buildings can be used for the same purpose. More residential areas blocked off by more fences. So now, Stony Trail, the ring road, and the ring road system around the city of Calgary. Well, again, there's only so many ways off, and you get into some residential neighborhoods, but those are easily blocked. And I don't know, would a sniper sit up on a tower and make sure that nobody went down that trail if they weren't allowed to? maybe. Hard to say. Big, wide, open ground. Big, wide, open ground. Easy to control. So all around the ring road, big, wide, open areas and tall towers. And fences. There's many buildings that they could keep under control. Office towers downtown, that kind of thing, they could still keep people out of. They could control areas. They could cut off streets. The way the city is laid out and the way the natural scape is around it and in it leads to the possibility of it being used for such purpose. Going to do a video on a subject of, is Calgary a windy, shaky place where my camera will not agree with me? Yes.